No, it don't! No, it don't!
Alright, so today I want to show you guys how to work with quotients and product rules. Let's get crack-lacking. Here we go. Last time I taught you how to add and subtract easy. Now I'm going to show you how to multiply and divide. F of x, exact same concept, equals to x plus 2 squared minus 5. G of x equals to 3x minus 4. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Find, bracket, close dot, g, x. Without any hints or steps, I want you to try this on your own. I'm going to pause it. I walked around. It's interesting. Some of you got the idea, but you were sort of stuck. See, this here really means multiply. So what we're going to do, we're going to multiply f and g of x together. Because before we add. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to go x plus 2 squared minus 5. Again, I like to use brackets. This is 3x minus 4. But the problem really comes from this first bracket right here. Because this is really confusing. Why don't we expand that and simplify to make your life a lot easier? So go ahead, expand and simplify the yellow part. I'm going to use my shortcut. X squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 5. Again, I can expand and simplify a bit more. This becomes x squared plus 4x minus 1. So now you can go ahead. I'm going to pause it again and let you continue on. Foil this part for me. If you did it right, I'm going to expand this for you. You should have 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 12x squared minus 16x minus 3x plus 4. But that really simplifies into 3x cubed plus 8x squared minus 19x plus 4. Voila. That is multiplication. It's no different than division. Try this now. What if I asked you to do this? Brand new question. F of x equals to x squared plus x minus 6. G of x equals to 2x plus 6. I want g f x. Let's see if you can solve this. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to ask you to do things. 1, simplify. 2, state the restriction. So you're going to do 2 things. Simplify and state the restriction. Verma, let's see your work. Well, what did you do first? Yep. So you factor out the bottom part, right? So it'll be x, well, what is it? Minus 2, x plus 3. And the top part was 2x plus 6? You could. See, you can factor out the top part also. Go ahead and factor the top part right now. You gotta factor if it's factorable. And look what happens. It cancels out very nicely. This now is gone. So you're left with really 2 over x minus 2. That's part 1. Sukmin, what's your restriction going to be? X cannot equal to what? Incorrect. Incorrect. Yes. You're missing one more. -3. Here's the reason why. Every time you have a denominator, you have to look for all the possible restrictions. And that is called division. Next thing. Are you ready for a supernova question? Let me just see. Let me just see. I'm going to load up, not yet. I'm going to load up a question for you. And then I'm going to pause it, load up a question. So if you're interested, this is page 496, numero 2. I want you to look at A. I want you to go ahead, graph A, and tell me what the new graph would look like. Actually, no, you don't have to graph it. Tell me what's f dot g of negative 2 equals to. You can easily graph it. Just connect enough points and you have. So let's draw a little grid right now. So let's look at A. 2A. Really, this says f of negative 2 times g of negative 2. And if you did this right, let's start with f of negative 2 first. Dominique, what's f of negative 2, Dominique? F of negative 2... Follow my hand. 3. It's the blue one. Okay. So which is 3? Anesh, what's g of negative 2? Negative 1. What this is saying is, what is the product going to be? Well, the product really is negative 3. So if I were to graph this new one, my new coordinate would be negative 2, negative 3. And then I would put a point on my new grid. Okay? But I'm not asking you to graph. I'm just asking you to show you how this is done. Try D on your own, please. I'm going to pause. So again, I'm going to do this slowly. So f of 1 equals to 0. G of 1, that equals to 2. So which becomes 0. So basically, if I were to graph this, my coordinate would be 1, 0, and then you would continue on. So again, nothing too bad. We keep it simple. Your work. Page. Too easy, guys. Come on. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the shirts in a second. I'm going to ask you your work. Page 496. Numero 1 to 10. You're going to do A to L to L. We're not doing A sit this time. We're going to do A to L this time. So if you don't know what A to L represents, let me know.